If you've been in the trade long enough, you've met one. The customer who walks around with a torch, or worse, a magnifying glass. They're crouching in corners, running fingers over cork lines, staring at walls from 2 inches away. And you're standing there thinking, this is ridiculous. Here's the first thing to understand. It's rarely about the painting. It's about control. When someone inspects work like that, one of 3 things is happening. They might just be nervous. They might be trying to stay in control. Or you didn't make the standard clear enough. Most decorators make the same mistake. They try to win the argument on quality. They say things like, "That's normal. You won't see that in normal light. No one paints to that level." And now you start debating opinions. That's the trap. Because if standards weren't set before the job started, the customer gets to set them after. And their standard will always be higher than yours. So what should you do instead? Number 1. Set inspection standards before you start. In your terms, state clearly that paintwork is assessed under normal lighting conditions, from a reasonable viewing distance, typically around 2 meters. That removes the magnifying glass argument before it begins. Number 2. Control the handover. Don't let them roam the house alone, building a mental list. Walk it through it with them. Stand upright. Normal light, normal distance. If they crouch, you stay standing. If they pull out a torch, you calmly say, "We assess under normal lighting." Not aggressive, not defensive. Calm. Number 3. Know the difference between a fault and a preference. If it's a real fault, fix it. If it's just how they'd prefer it, that's different. You can say, "If you want a higher level of finish than standard trade level, we can price that for you." Now it's about cost and scope, not feelings. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If you constantly attract these situations, the issue isn't magnifying glasses. It's structure. Loose quotes. No written standards. No defined scope. No proper handover process. When structure is weak, customers test boundaries. When structure is tight, most of them don't even try. You're good on the tools. This isn't about your prepping or cutting in. It's about running the job properly. Because the stress doesn't come from painting. It comes from defending yourself. And you don't need to defend yourself when everything was agreed in writing from the start. If you want the exact wording you can use in your quotes to prevent these inspection arguments, I've put together a finish standards and quote protection wording pack for UK painters and decorators. It's protection you can copy and paste into your own documents. You'll find the link in the description below. If this helped, like the video. Subscribe if you want straight business advice for UK painters and decorators. No painting tutorials, just the business side done properly.